Our focus for the priorities and the regions of the world, like the Indo-Pacific, that are most consequential today and tomorrow. We'll do so with our allies and partners through cooperation at multilateral institutions like the United Nations. Amplify our collective strength and speed our progress toward dealing with these global challenges.
Today, we join our nations in a next-generation partnership, built on a strong foundation of proven trust. We have always seen the world through a similar lens. We have always believed in a world that favours freedom, that respects human dignity, the rule of law, the independence of sovereign states and the peaceful fellowship of nations. And while we have always looked to each other to do what we believe is right, we have never left at each other, always together, never alone. Our world is becoming more complex, especially here in our region, the Indo-Pacific. This affects us all. The future of the Indo-Pacific will impact all our futures. To meet these challenges, to help deliver the security and stability our region needs, we must now take our partnership to a new level. A partnership that seeks to engage, not to exclude, to contribute, not take, and to enable and empower, not to control or coerce. And so, friends, AUKUS is born, a new enhanced trilateral security partnership between Australia, the United Kingdom and the United States. The first major initiative of AUKUS will be to deliver a nuclear-powered submarine fleet for Australia.
The United Kingdom, Australia and the United States are creating a new trilateral defence partnership known as AUKUS, with the aim of working hand in glove to preserve security and stability in the Indo-Pacific.
Today, we're taking another historic step to deepen and formalize cooperation among all three of our nations, because we all recognize the imperative of ensuring peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific over the long term.
The United Kingdom, the United States, and Australia, a large portion of the Anglo-American establishment, have formed a new alliance called AUKUS to address so-called challenges of the Indian and Pacific Oceans in the near future. What challenges do they expect? Perhaps World War? After leaving the war theater in Afghanistan and focusing military effort away from the Middle East onto the Indo-Pacific region of the world, is the New World Order preparing for war with China or India to force them into submission under their world government system? China responded to the AUKUS alignment with a statement from their spokesman for the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Quote, "The US, the UK, and Australia's cooperation in nuclear submarines severely damages regional peace and stability, intensifies the arms race, and jeopardizes the international efforts in promoting the non-proliferation of nuclear weapons. The US and UK's action of exporting highly sensitive nuclear submarines once again proves that they are using nuclear exports as a tool for geopolitical games and adopts double standards. This is a highly irresponsible act." Is the Anglo-American establishment being irresponsible, or do they know exactly what they're doing? By breaking the rules set forth in the global government system that they created, as the Chinese spokesman said, what is the end game? Death in the Indo-Pacific? If so, expect a nuclear war sequel in the Pacific theater that will make Hiroshima and Nagasaki look like nothing in comparison. This is Brian Wilson with InfoWars.